Today na Monday, December 7, 2020. Fambu na salon and you waiting at the country and waiting out of the country Kushe and Cabo. Now so I go welcome you to the first edition of We Morning Tea program for this week, where they come to you live from Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock in the morning on Redeemer Radio Network 92.5 FM inside Freetown, 91.1 FM na Bo, 89.0 FM na Makeni, and 88.5 FM na Kenema. Well, Fambu, we sorry today we not go bring gonna come live broadcast from we television and we Facebook, but we give una the audio still. And Fambu members say the program they come to you, they give you news, views, comments, analysis, and boku other things them where they happen all about the country and even beyond. Me where the tamba uno the program today. My name na KONIMA-STEVENS. We sense talk for today say you where they watch the teeth, you they watch the teeth first before you boil cassava for them. This now one part the sense talk them where prominent with Pastor Francis A.M Mambu. Okay, that's not true. You they watch the teeth first before you boil the cassava. If you be big, you cut the cassava be big. But when it's small, if you cut them be big, you're not going to charm. Inside the program today, the Advocacy and Communications Coordinator for Rainbow Initiative don't join we in the studio for updates we on how proactive the organization day for champion the fight against gender-based violence during these 16 days of activism. Smart Girls Initiative, together with the Wave Alliance, opt for organize the first ever National Girls Talent Festival this December. We make the founder for Smart Girls don't join we na the program. Also, Tom Flory Academy don't pull Nado, then Tech Voc Training School. Love One Another campaign salon, the 22 year. Waiting I don't achieve so far. All this day na this program. And day with we for the next 55 minutes. And you go know waiting inside this program. But fam, remember say you can join we, you want add the voice, you can do that by way they send text message to the number 079 920 500. If you're out of the country, you want add the voice plus 23279 920 500. The program na Morning Tea. Famble, the program na Morning Tea, as I tell you before we they bring come, you know the we local news to you. Quick one. I want for give una the Pantap story again as to waiting day for we today inside the program. Rainbow Initiative together with Save the Children and then partner them engage in peace march demonstration. You go know how done they be. Now the studio I get with me Advocacy and Communications Coordinator for the Rainbow Initiative. Same way so I get with me the founder of Smart Girls Initiative, winner Michaela Gemina inside there. Tom Flory don't launch new Tech Voc Institute for salon people, especially inside Freetown. You go know all about that. And also I get with me the country coordinator for the Good Deeds Day Salon. All landed there for you inside this program. But Famble, quick one, I want to make we join we young reporter when Roy Robinson for Giri, the local use.
These are the local news with me, Joshua Patrick. But first, make I give the Pantap to them to make up the news. President Julius Madabio don't launch the gender equality and women's empowerment policy. Vice President Julia Jallo donates food items to fire victims inside local district. Now for the news proper. The President Julius Madabio don't launch the country in first gender equality and women's empowerment policy 2020, as the president said that this is a new challenge we will touch and change the lives of 52% of Salone population with that na woman them, and that Salone will be happy if woman them will make up major percent of the population them happy, and say this policy will place woman them outside them for be na the center of the nation in development process with all their rights, access, opportunities, and resources we don't forget. The ambassador of Ireland to Salone, Leslie Nebryan, commend the leadership of President Julius Madabio for way in the work stronger one to make sure that women and girl picking them live in a free and safe environment. With the Minister of Gender and Children's Affairs, Martin Tahali, they talk and say the policy they analyze the current situation of women and Salone from a gender perspective and tell thank you to the President for his political will and support for make this policy come to reality. The Vice President, Dr. Mohammed Julia Jallo, donates food items to fire victims inside local district. The Vice President will make this donation to the fire victims on behalf of the President, Julius Madabio, and the government. This donation will happen when plenty house them catch fire inside local district to save valuable property them being destroyed, but no life, no loss. The donation will include rice, yabas, oil, and boko other things them for help the victim them with their host and property them born at the local town this BNT. Now for news but other country. Ethiopia Tigray war still continue as plenty people don't die inside Ethiopia, and the regional president of the Tigray region inside Ethiopia, Debushan Michael, said that now the government forces they attack them, and the constant attack by the government forces against them because plenty people then die one at the country as in state.
What is the role of Eritrea in this conflict, according to you?
They are part of this federal army. They are here with their divisions. Last time we have been said 16 divisions are already in Tigray. So they are fighting on the side of the federal army. For us, they are only the same. Also, Eritrea is another country. Ethiopia is another one. But when coming to this Tigray fight, both are same. We have a united front, against us.
For RTV News, Joshua Patrick.
All right, for we first story inside the program Rainbow Initiative, together with Save the Children, and a partner them engage in peace march demonstration. We own Fatima Fofana Bindede and they bring this for we. Let we hear it.
By first mommy and daddy business, advantage and brutality, pa woman and girl picking them, na plenty country, na tea wait on the rampant. Plenty time man go beat and abuse woman just because he feels say he gets strength and muscle pass him. Self time man them can tamper with small pikin and end up well in future. And same way so, some can self lost their life as they can victimize pan rape business, most especially in the country. As all 90 years they be, plenty organization and partner them we can seek interest for girl pikin and woman them na the country can don dey tin up tranga one for tap them abuse them ya where woman and girl pikin them still they suffer from Monday on. Rainbow Initiative, as one of the strong woman and girl pikin interest organization na the country, don't join on with Save the Children and other partner them for observe 16 days activism against sexual gender-based violence as them been do a peace march demonstration for influence and sensitize the public, but woman and girl pikin them rights with them body. And same way so, make the public aware, but the new app where they innovate for help young woman and girl pikin them for no more but their rights, their responsibility, and how they go able for manage them body during adolescence period. Princess Elliott, representative from Rainbow Initiative, been talk more.
The reason why we're here is to advocate and campaign and SGBV against women and girls, more especially girls that are under 18. They are the people that will face the violence and assault. So from us home to here, we've been like talking, engaging people, telling them that because the thing is my body, not my rights, which means my body, my rights. So we're hanging posters around, giving posters, telling people what it means to the rights of a woman or a girl. It doesn't mean when a girl is dressed half naked, you should be tempted to touch her. It should be a consent of her before you touch her. And her body is not something that you should violate because you're a man or you think you have right or because she has tempted you have been exposed. As a man, you got to get your values, you got to get your esteem, and just be a real man to protect her because she's a girl or a woman.
Same way so, the Chief County Coordinator Network Aid, Wuri Mamadou Tambabari, been gets this for say.
Well, one of the roles for make sure say we preach, we give out flyers, we give out stickers, we give out messages, we send out messages and call out to community members then for let them all join on, for let them know say for violate women them, not correct and a crime, and all women them get the right to their body. Means say because woman gets the right to applicate and treat means say you're supposed to go rape. You're not supposed to go rape no matter what's happening. So this now one activity, and this activity is most organizations, all the organizations that we there, then they do different activities like in different communities there, and different community people and they do different things there. So this one for now all come together now and talk to the world and join the whole world. For now we do say yes, we stand against gender-based violence, and this now one 16 days activity from the 25th to the end of the 10th of March.
Bridget Lewis, the communication manager for Save the Children Sierra Leone, been talk more about their own contribution inside the fight against gender-based violence in the country.
And inside the app, they learn about teenage pregnancy, they learn about puberty, they learn about STI and contraceptive, they learn about my sexual health and rights, and of course COVID-19.
Mabel Augusta Momori, community volunteer for Moriton and Connaught community, been talk more but the app where them be innovate for help women and girl picking them growth one.
No, this campaign now only for communities, this app now only for communities, this project day. So like we try to extend that, like the one way they not put parts of the communities that they not put parts of this project. So let them back benefits from us as we do the campaign work. Then back they can know and go as we come, then ask what this campaign work they about, and we tell them, and more especially parents and they ask. We tell them we allow them to see them, so let them get access to this app and then play them and then learn so that smart by then the parents they will learn. But endeavors are the recent sexual reproductive health and rights. And under this are the recent sexual reproductive health and rights. They deal with puberty. The picking they will change from picking to big person, and also menstruation. We got picking they go through that process where blood is moving. And also they know about sexual rights. As picking we know it's here, you get no consent. Because not fast for mommy and daddy business, you know for say yes, and if you know for say no, you know for say yes, and even if you say yes, because you know get no rights for tamper with you.
For Redeemer Media Network, Fatima Fofana.
Alright, Boku, thank you for that. So we carry the program go before continue for send you text message to 079920500. Well, from the studio this morning, I get with me the Advocacy and Communications Coordinator for Rainbow Initiative, Alison French, for can tell we about the relevance of the one-day peace march where them been do with Save the Children, Salon, and 5 other partner them during these 16 days of activism. Alison, welcome. Kusha and Kabo.
Morning.
Somebody possibly where they hear you for the first time go on for no waiting really Rainbow Initiative the cater for, because let we say Mami Fatu na that far village it gets this kind of challenge with him girl picking where maybe they go down get Mami, but you want to know waiting Rainbow Initiative the cater for.
So Rainbow Initiative na a local organization, a national organization where they help for people that we don't go through sexual assault, then bad mommy and daddy business, which can happen to people them. We they provide free medical, free psychosocial counseling, and also we dey make sure say whatever services where the people then or the family then receive from Rainbow, we make sure say it confidential. Nobody know they go na Rainbow and you say in name then na radio the next day. Not so from Rainbow. Then we also they make sure say we they do community outreach way for try for sensitize the people them na the community, the different community the way we they work for let them go no say where then kind thing so be Rainbow na the first side where them for where then can able go and get help. And we also they advocate at national level with the government and other stakeholders them also international for ensure say some of the bad things the way they happen, we get policies and laws them way for make sure say then tea so not happen to women there, or even if they happen, people they not go scotch free. So now some of them small things so Rainbow they do.
Yes, Alison, Boku people where they hear you now, no say the bottom line of this particular period now for raise awareness on gender-based violence issue. How much impact will this raising of awareness don't create, especially this year?
So this year we really don't try because we make sure say as part of we activities, not only this peace march, we community outreach and school outreach activities still don't they go on. We they engage the media. We also we get a debate coming up for school going children on Wednesday. So we make sure say we try for reach out to as many people as possible. Even in Kenema, we make sure say we get a university public lecture we been take place last week. So we don't reach out to a lot of people, and we hope say the mindset of people will change, because waiting we find out is that then tears so they happen, but people are not agree report. People are not able to get that confidence or come out for report.
And listen, so, gender-based violence, like what you just say, nothing way be done. Not to today start. It don't day and every year addition they add. But we really want to know if anything they were different. But this year, your strategy way Rainbow they undertake for reduce for Brank and Dong.
This year we don't join on with Boku people them, and as part because of we work where we they do, His Excellency the President don't even recognize and form a committee where they meet on a monthly basis. In they part of that committee there. So on a monthly basis we they go and give them update. We see say the government don't start up the one-stop centers them na 6 districts. And we see say they get more reporting as that they go on. So currently today as media, so we opening of we excellent centers na Bo. The Makeni center been open last week. So we don't work in collaboration, and as you see we they work with different partners and other organizations. We're part of the community of practice when a COP, when jointly we organize the peace work. So we know they work by WeSafe, we work hand in hand with other organizations.
So since these 16 days of activism start, what's not the thing them way una be doing engaging apart from this peace work?
Yes, so as I mentioned, we outreach activities then to new communities them around the 5 districts where we they work. We get university lecture on Wednesday. We get a inter-school debate where we don't give them the topic for let them talk about. So we get all that the way we don't do plus the peace work, and we get in this coming week we get training for the COP members capacity building, because certain organization then we need capacity building where we don't engage in, and we partners then like the IHH, the EU don't give we small support where we they use for conduct their activities then they.
Una theme for this year, Orange the World. What does that mean?
Okay, so the general theme for 16 days of activism now Orange the World, but this time around then go further for say fund, respond, prevent and collect. So for fund, we want the government and other partners for make sure say enough money they for like where then kind things so they happen, people they know they suffer. The one the way they respond, therefore able get conducive side where they for attend to the survivors them. For collect, we make sure say the data where we they collect be of relevance. We not a lie pan with data. We make sure say whatever data we collect can be used for future reference, can be used for any form of research or any other kind of thing. So we make sure say, so that is the theme for this year.
All right. Continue for Stay With We in A.M Allison French and Ina from Rainbow Initiative. Smart Girls Initiative together with the Wave Alliance, they come up with the first ever National Girls Talent Festival, December 12, 2020, with the theme Artistry at its Best by Harmonizing Girls' Talent. The festival will serve as a platform outside and go show the knowledge and skills by all the learning area them. So we get with we in the studio the founder of Smart Girls Initiative, with Michaela. Okay, this name here himself go call her Gemina. Michaela, Kushen Kabo.
Good morning.
Okay, give me an overview of waiting on organization debut.
Well, Smart Girls Initiative is a girl-child-led organization that is dedicated to inspire all girls to be strong, bold, be smart, be change makers not only in their communities, but be change makers in the entire world, and to see how they can support their family.
So,
well.
now the first time this way, when the old such festival or an annual thing?
Yes, this is the first time.
Okay, now the first time this?
Yes.
When I not be don't ever do an salon?
We don't ever do a meet.
Okay, explain to Famble them small but this thing.
Well, the National Girls Talent Festival and Documentary Night, it's an event that our organization is going to organize to advocate for young women and girls in issues and challenges women and girls are going through in our country and in our society. The festival is a platform for young girls to showcase their hidden talent and to show the world, and for tell the world what they're capable of doing as young girls. On that day, participants or young girls will be performing the art of singing, dancing, poetry, comedy, spoken word, and on talk show. The talk show therefore there with issue them where they affect women and girl picking them so far in a salon. And the festival they bring all girl picking them from different background and different communities for help advocate for things and way themselves they go through.
So what are the age brackets? What are they look for?
Well, from 0 to 20.
Hey, when I get any price tag for somebody who will come first, or when I just they give certificates to all man way partake on the festival?
No, we not get any prize. We just give it. We just give certificate, and we start the travel like help the other picking them for come on board for help advocate for other girl picking them. We're not able to talk and speak for themselves.
How credible the judges them go there for this event, because bad judgment pandemic competition can bring kuskas sometime then can they?
Actually, it's not really a competition. Yeah,
not just really festival. But however, once somebody they sing and somebody get for camp first, for the fact that they don't say this nine camp first, a competition to an extent.
We not get for even announce first man or second man. Yeah, we just need performance for showcase the talent them.
Okay, so at the end of the event, waiting the participant then go benefit apart from the individual.
We are trying to raise awareness in their minds, and also not only the picking them, but we deal with parents, teachers, pastors, and organizations and partners that we are working together for raise awareness in issue the more where they affect women and picking them.
All right, continue for Stay With We, the program na Morning Tea, and it come to you from Redeemer Radio, 92.5 FM inside Freetown, and with other frequency them all about the country, just in case you're out of the country and you listen to it, because normally people can listen online and you go and contribute, you want analyze, you want comment, or you want suggest or proffer solution to the program. You can do that by way you send text message to the number 079-920-500 or +23279-920-500. Tom Flory, of course, they launched the new Tech Voc Institute and then at the studio. But quick one for no waiting, Love One Another campaign salon. Over 22 years they don't do in the country now. 22 years, yes. Over 21 years. Yes, and they don't they do so many things, them advocacy, then they cancel people, and they raise awareness for let people know say for love a better where you love, you know, when you show love to people and that godly love, not without enough love. So we get now the studio, one big alejo. He go tell you in position because he's not a big man. Myself, I afraid for calling him. So Mr. Williams.
Good morning, and me and George Williams, and me and the programs coordinator of Love One Another campaign.
Okay, 22 year picking, not a small picking.
That's all.
So what do I don't do?
Well, we don't do a lot. Although we know reach it, who say we for being left for the reach by now, but we don't do a lot. In fact, just before I answer that question, let me tell you we turn up on 3 pillars, and the one na prayer, because we are a faith-based organization and we believe say we therefore pray and ask God for things that we will need for let we operate or let we exist as an organization. And then we also do advocacy, of course, you know, say every Friday we there. Then I want a part of the advocacy every Friday we dinner, and they also tell people them but the agape message, that is the God type of love, and also we get the project when are the physical aspect when are in the all around where things that you ask me for. Well, for that question, they will only operate several, in fact, nationwide. We did at the south, we did at the east, we also did at the west and the north as well. Now, Kono, we get a school, we get over 400 pupils now. We are approved by government, and we look forward that they will begin for support the teachers them just now. But of course, government they pay the subsidy for the picking them and all. And we also get a school at KONIMA now, a tech voc for young girls. We just opened last year. We inside the operate now. We get different components. We get the tailoring, the catering, the dressing, and several other components. Of course, we get a very big school now, Makeni at the north. We don't get at the second graduation. Fortunately, we can get some pictures in, but we're not going for sure them because I get with it. They exist and they don't get the second graduation of over 60. I think we don't get over 100 people and we don't graduate. Young girls we don't graduate. We employ now. They engage in gainful employment. And also we did Makeni at the north. And also we did Abo. We get another training center in Abo. At Tikonko Road, the one that we know just opposite built in Cheshire. And of course at the west we support a whole lot of schools and teachers there. That's not for just mention a few. We also get 150 Ebola orphans them in a grafting way. You've been there, we just go supply with them materials, school materials. We also get a program with the co-op, but we will answer later.
All right. Let we talk a little bit. People can admire at when I walk the one I don't do, especially the one the north, the Potloko district, one village where they call Petfuwala, where for go there is very challenging, the road and all of that. Yeah. But when I get establishments there and when I cater for picking them who don't drop out of school, some either be saying Ali Mami and Daddy business where Rainbow initiative they against, and they don't get belay, they don't drop them, or some not even get Mama and Papa where they sponsor them, you know. But when I cater for them, when I get a whole place where then they train, how when they get support?
Well, that's it. Naimika mentioned earlier, say although we for being left for it, we not reach it, we are still struggling, but by the grace of God, they provide the funds for set up this organization. This center na Lokomasama now being funding by the German embassy. Okay. German support we. I think so. You be also did it, you know, and then get a fund where they can give them January. In fact, we expect for talk to them back. And also we get several friends them. Of course, with the national director Dr. Bell. Get friends them Germany way, you know, they study, and another one then they can most times talk to where can actually support me. Yeah, that make we tell God thank you for the government where the government don't take over the school.
Now there have been just one ask, because if German government can sponsor salon, what in salon governments don't do?
Yes, well then they come on board, Lily, they don't take over the school like Corona, as I say. then they pay the subsidies, so they look for that, then go take all the teachers and over. And also the school na Makeni.
Okay.
You know, for the first time, the government give them subvention for like one day school, right?
So now this year they start?
Sorry?
Now this year they start?
This year, just few months, I think this month, yes, this month.
Okay.
Or last month, November, yes.
Oh, to the schools then? KONIMA-STEVENS.
Yes.
KONIMA-Makeni.
Yes, KONIMA-Makeni, they don't take over. So, both we get the training center there, but of course, now rent we get. So we don't get a piece of land now about 6,000 lot just by Mosama layout, very close to the city, where we'd expect we will do a building where we'll take more people and more girls than will come, especially the one that we refer to, so as them drop out, single mothers and all the rest. And we expect we will be blessing to the one that.
So what of Freetown when are they at the headquarters? When I get placed now, because I see when they support Ebola orphans, them the one way when I get caregivers them where they take care of them and when they supply them school material.
One of the biggest support we will get at the Western area now the Ebola orphans and grafting. In fact, we will deal with them on the 19th. We will get a Christmas party for them just for encourage them, build them up. But we also support teachers there. In fact, we do a school, one of the biggest schools so far we don't do na Mama Beach, but 8 classrooms, in fact 2 stories, 8 classrooms. In the classroom are just done, because they plan for 2 more classrooms then up. And also support to teachers them of different schools. And we also get training center at Thompson Bay as well as Morphin Bay, of course we train girls then as well.
What you really want to expect at the end of giving or showing this love, expressing love to Sierra Leoneans? What would they expect for get back?
Honestly, for we say we don't expect nothing, honestly, but we expect the people already receive this other part of the love, who benefit and who benefit themselves, benefit their family, and benefit this nation. But of course, it's not love now. Love now where you help somebody without expecting anything. Right?
So now that kind of love on the show.
Anything economically or financially, but we expect you where they receive for able for use whatever you get for be a blessing to others.
So now no more they give and we don't expect anything.
No, we
don't just they expect say
from you, and for
let them show love and develop the nation.
And be a blessing to
all right, continue for stay with me in at the national coordinator in name now George Williams. Good Deeds Day Salon and one non-governmental organization where they over 100 countries them with the goal for support vulnerable women them, youth them and picking them across the globe. Today we get the assistant country coordinator when Celicia During for can't tell we more but then first national leadership conference and then work where they don't do since the organization been start in operation. Celicia, Kushe and Kabo.
My family now good morning.
Oh, it look like say you get cold. Okay, you can clear you throat, no problem. Okay, so give me an overview of this organization, waiting on our roles and responsibilities as an organization inside Salon.
Well, as you don't give the name Good Deeds Day Salon, we then for do good, and that's now one of our main objectives. We they help vulnerable girls, women, and even boys for pull them from side and day and take them to a better place. We are an international organization. We do over 100 countries, and we do the same thing all over. And Sierra Leone not an exception. We done the salon for the past 5 years, and we done they do small team for empower them.
Small team for empower them, like waiting so.
We don't get training for girls them. We get from the Waterloo end, where we train girls in computer skills, beadwork, and different things like that. We get orphans them, where we support na different orphanage them. We don't go in slum communities them and empower them and see what we can able do for them.
This now our first national leadership conference. What are the aim at?
This first national leadership conference we try for empower the girls, them especially, and women, because we don't they see say like some then ki left behind where you see them ki say for come before, then they shame because of suicide and day and anything and day. So this conference now one where we want guy for tell them say there is hope, and we they bring big people and come for can talk to them where they don't they see where they do boku good in them. But this guy for be them first time for actually meet them, talk to them, and make them say if you read their story say they're not just grab up one day and be who that and be, then go through the stages of life, and then self need forget the courage and strength for do what they want for.
So then people will like serve as a motivator in their lives.
Yes, then therefore be motivators.
Okay, people then go on for know if this conference now free or then go for pay Lily couple.
Well, then get for pay Lily thing because we dey go all the way Lonsar. That day we dey hold this conference here. So we dey ask them just for pay small amount. We go cover them accommodation, food, transportation, and every other thing they get for need.
Is it open to everybody?
It open to everybody. We want for go. We want for be part of something great.
So as an organization, waiting on a plan them so far. When I get lined up plans when I don't put up.
We get like one we want open vocational institute because we don't dey train them, but we can just get at them, find a hall, train them for few term, 2-3 months, and we move on. But now we want to get we own training center where we go to train them because some man who we don't call, we don't train on this computer. We not get side for practice after the whole thing. It they forget.
And especially when you not go get computer.
And there is no way. So we want open a training center in which we go to train them. Where even if you don't graduate, we can still come and say, okay, go they come. Help the new one the way they come. That's a give continuous practice for make you know waiting and waiting you they do.
Now they collaborate with other organizations them where they join one with governments?
We they collaborate with other organizations like Girl Child Network, Giving Hope to Children, and other organizations.
Where the government?
Well, the government now then can give we National Youth Commission can just give you the whole then space for make we use them for the do we trainings them.
But they never give any other support.
No form of other support.
Alright, continue for day between the program and in the assistant country coordinator and in name na Celicia during. We they come back to Allison Rainbow Center. I know say this year when I don't do a lot and the year I don't wrap up now. Waiting now una success stories them. How far when I go this year with una strength and whatever way una be the expect.
So one of we biggest successes now the fact that we're able to construct then 2 centers of excellence in Bo and Makeni. Because yes, the government been giving space now the hospital, but we come for realize that the space not been big enough. So with their support also, then give a piece of land at the same hospital them where we able to construct then centers of excellence here, so with help from international donors. Another success is that we don't expand. We reach to more communities within the 5 districts where they operate in. We don't able to reach over 80,000 women and girls within this 1 year. We also don't make sure say we services then continuously be free. Nobody know even if we therefore be referred to another hospital where sometimes you therefore go do a CT scan or any other thing, we still now they pay for them. So that is our biggest success. For say we continuously they able for provide we services them for we survivors them. We also, as I said, His Excellency don't create a committee where in the part of where at least we see say the political willingness is there. We, as part of this constant engagement, we see say they don't open the special rape court where they pray say they can able extend to the other regions and not just for the western area. So we really glad because we see say the turnover of cases them don't improved.
I think when I be desensitize people them but one app.
Okay, that's now on the Save the Children project. Yeah. It's a project where they do with Save the Children, where there's this app where they guide the woman, the picking them, waiting for expect how them for monitor them body systems when it comes to their menstrual cycle, period, and their other kind of thing, and they waking up into woman where we can tend for overlook.
Okay, me body na me right. How?
Me body na me right. It means say not so because I wear short skirt pass before you means you get right for grip me. Not so because I wear close way or me body parts they show means say you get right for grip me. Even if me and you na boyfriend and girlfriend, we in a room and at that point they are saying no, you respect me right for saying no, not so because you don't reach a certain point where means say, oh, this once we don't come inside this room, I for continue. No, it means say I get the right for say no at any point.
Listen, you don't think say we need forget spiritual counselors them as well for the talk to some of them picking their me body na me right. Even the Bible say where you want eat food, you know say if you eat them before your brother or your sister, it go fall. Not eat them before them. You don't think say sometimes the dressing self, some people they mind them so feeble that when you then see, then they send up them brain, then it cannot their hearts it acts.
We cannot blame our girls and women for dressing how they dress. That is victim blaming.
Them bad one them.
That is victim blaming. We know they encourage that because it means if you say for talk to the woman and picking them, waiting a 3-month-old picking, how a 3-month-old picking go dress for then assault them. So we know they encourage victim blaming. Now we organization.
But me body me right sometimes. You know think say it go make like some girl picking them and some woman they work and treat now almost half naked. They say afterwards, then I don't say me body na me right.
That's not their choice. That's not their choice. Everybody gets a right for dress how you want for dress. Go outside you want for go. That's not your own choice. We know they for advocate against that.
So we don't need special counselors spiritually for counsel them. Like when they come now, una then come get in contact with una directly. After what you don't tell and say me body na me right, yes, but at least you say for the common activity, dress modestly.
We get counselors now we centers, and we find out say boku of the survivors the way they come, the perpetrators then are family members in fact. So it goes beyond our reasoning or our judgment. I know they say well, yes we don't need spiritual counselors or not, but we don't get access to spiritual counselors if I for put on that way they. But as an office or as an organization, we do have counselors present at the centers for give us support to the survivors them.
All right, when I think say the engagement for about 16 days go bring any influence of change. 16 days of activism.
Now that's what they hope for. We engaging in these 16 days now just for amplify what we already they do because apart from these 16 days, we already they engage the communities, the schools, the other different stakeholders within the communities where we they work. So these 16 days are just an amplification of what we already they do.
All right. Before we go over to Mr. Williams for tell we a little bit more about Love on Another campaign, God's Will Children's Home, they beg pardon to government and in partner them for help them because we own Nyambe when one pardon in the way they are reading my media Nyambe Odra Nyambe Sano bingo waka na grafting and pull this nado.
God's Will Children's Home na home where they don't cater for less privileged picking them and picking the way no get mama and papa. Margaret, the director for the children's home, say them begin the children's home inside March 12, 2004, and from then day, then don't they cater for less privileged picking them. The director we same way so talk say, it be in one camp na grafting, we were Reverend Father call him and tell him say, you want make them take care of them picking there. So from then day, na the work day, then they do. It be go before for talk about the challenge them where the orphanage home they face.
There are couple challenges at the home. For one, we not get sponsor right now. We not get food. Food is very difficult. We get challenges that beginning to go school, all the go school. For attend them for school fees is very hard. And only by God's grace that they get people who they come around, they can give me some donation. But they ask for government, like it help with the God's Will Children homes they here. We need them outside. If they suffer, we not get support. We get a couple challenges. Even the building will be seen on a pan body. We don't have any pan body since 2006 up to this step. We not get good side for sleep. We not get side for sit-downs. The palace are not good. Outside dark daytime, only in the next way lights day. The place can clear for them to get their first study.
Madam Margaret we also call on government and non-governmental organization them for help them with food, clothes, water and side for sleep. He say the God's Will Children's Home na Christian organization will register with the Ministry of Gender and Children's Affairs and they need sponsor them for help carry them work go before. As speaking on the heritage from God, it's fine for me to take care of them. For RRN and RTV Morning Tea, Mina Odraniam Bisano the report.
Alright, Boku thank you to Odra for that to read. This law will go to some text messages before we go to George Williams. This one say love one another. We Boku we need love na this country. We Boku example, big community. Okay. This other one say love one another. Why na selected people them? Una they show love. This comes out from Musa na Brookfields. This one say Rainbow Organization. Why make una not the fet for man? Na only woman them. We una the fet for. This comes out from Moses from King Tom. Now some texts so don't come. Other one then I wrote they come. Yes, quick one, George.
Yes. The question say. Okay. Well, we know they select people that actually they love say Sierra Leoneans love one another as God love you, right?
So how many districts are una there?
Well, as I said, we did at the north, south, east, and west now. It depends.
Okay, yeah.
You go look at the district now. But the love now for every Sierra Leonean. And if we got opportunity for meet, so we not got opportunity for meet with the person that way, but if we got opportunity for meet with you and we get the resources for able for support you or for show you love, then why not, right? So we not select anybody, we not select people. And the love is for every Sierra Leonean, and probably we might come to be at some point in time, but we no candidate. But I don't know if now the two questions on the two questions.
Say love one another campaign. He say why na selected people and no more una they show love too. Yeah. And he say Boku but we need love, yes. Especially big community.
So normally what it can look like the time when we go grafting, somebody from grafting they giving a radio invite we, you know. So
okay.
They can use that process they invite we at some point and we will come down there, look at them, talk with them. And then see how we can move from that point there, so that the love self will reach down there. This love what they talk about, so I don't mention earlier now the agape love, and the love we God self show we as human beings, because the Bible say where we are still sinners, you say Christ died for we. Now that kind of love we they talk about, and the love they extend to everybody, every Sierra Leonean. So we'll not forget the opportunity for friend and a day if they invite we and we get time. And we get the resources, we will definitely select for Canada.
All right, another text for Michaela. This one say, founder of Smart Girls. How long una don dey na the country? I don't think it been the listen. Maybe they just meet up, you they talk. Say how long una don dey na the country, and if na Freetown no more una they operate, and whether they una the target. I think you get for reiterate what he been say. This person not be there near the radio.
Okay. The organization be established on 2018, and the work na Kono and also Freetown store. My first project na Kono Duam, and the other one Duam also na Tonia store. Last year on the 11th October, International Day of the Girl Child, when I be work with other organizations them as well.
Okay, then you say what are they on the target?
We the target girl picking them, as the name implies, Smart Girls Initiative. We the target girl picking them so far because we know the girl picking and women that are the most vulnerable people in our community today. So we the target them to people in there. But we get some man them or boy picking them where we also work with. Because if you're fighting a global issue, then it has to involve everybody. It gets to involve everybody, both man and woman, we papa, we mama, them, we caregivers, and everybody. So we all give a put hand together and work this out.
This one say good deeds salon. It say waiting at some of the good deeds them una don't do. Where when I get any success story, and the other person say if somebody want join una, how it go do them.
Yes, we get success stories. We don't get picking them from the slum communities that we don't put schools, some don't sit was, and we make sure say then they go up to university level when are we responsible for that. And it's a organization where they accept anybody. You can come and volunteer with we because we always did in our volunteers. So you want to talk to me, you can find me on Facebook, Good Deeds Sierra Leone, and send me a message and we will reply instantly.
Yes, Alison, somebody sent text.
So for response to this person we ask why we not the fit for man, we the cater for man them as well. Just that now woman and girl picking them more than the assault in then kind way so where they can report, because not to say man they know the assault where they get cases of man they where then they can at the center they where they don't assault, but not to all man because of we society in set up. Man they know they get that confidence for can report. So we also they cater for man they not to just woman them, but it just be say we they concentrate more on the woman them because then the more vulnerable gender.
All right, Mr. William.